Hi everybody, I'm Ronald Houston, professor of viola and violin at Southern Methodist University's Meadows School of the Arts in Dallas, Texas. Today, let's take a look at two different pieces and see what they have in common. First, and second, well, as you can hear, both of these pieces are not fast, they're slow and very singing, and they both use what I call the paintbrush bow stroke and the creamy buttery sound. So let's talk about how to get that sound. The first piece that I played was the chorus from Judas Maccabeus by Handel, which can be found in Suzuki Book Number 2 for the viola. It's a very simple piece, and we all play it when we're beginners, but we can always go back to these pieces and improve our viola playing. So what do I see here is that I have this creamy way of bowing, and I think of my hand as being a paintbrush. When I do a down bow, my hand goes this way. When I do an up bow, my hand goes this way. So I have this back and forth movement. If my hand were a paintbrush, I'd have my fingers as the bristles, and my hand would be the part of the paintbrush that has metal on it that holds the bristles, and then my arm would be the handle. So as I'm painting a wall, my bristles give to the movement of my arm. And when I'm bowing on the string, I feel the same thing. So I feel that my fingers have this flexibility just like the bristles on a paintbrush. So when I go down bow, I'm pulling my arm this way, so my fingers pull just like so. When I'm going up bow, it does this. So when I change from the down bow to the up bow, my fingers accordingly move, just like the bristles on a paintbrush. I practice that. One way to do that is to use the collet bowing. So I practice with my fingers pulling this way and this way. You can take a look at the video that I have up here on the side that tells you how to do this exercise. So when I go up bow, my bristles open like this, and then down bow like so. Something great to practice, makes a beautiful bow change. So, here it goes. Just like that. The second piece that I played was The Fantasy by Hummel, which can be found in a later Suzuki book, but is also a piece that a lot of intermediate viola players play. And we can do the same thing. The first two notes change from an up bow to a down bow, where my fingers need to act like a paintbrush. This image of a paintbrush is so helpful in our playing because when we have some sort of an image of what we want to do, it's so much easier to do that thing. So instead of just drawing the bow back and forth, if we emulate a paintbrush, we can get the sound to be much deeper and more beautiful. How do we practice this? Well, one great way to practice this is to use open strings and play your piece. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 dee, da, da. Like that. Or da, dee, da, da, dee, da, da. Not the world's best singer. Another really, really great exercise that we can do to help with this is to hold our bow like this and hold the bow on the other side and then move the bow up and back, just like I'm painting the bow. And that gets my fingers ready to make that stroke. It's not easy to do. It takes a lot of practice. But if you do that every day, you get that idea of that beautiful feeling of a paintbrush. Remember, you can take any nice, slow singing piece and work your paintbrush out with your fingers and your bow arm. Just like so. It doesn't really matter what piece you play, and whether you're a beginner or a very advanced player, learning how to operate your hand like a paintbrush is a winning way to improve your viola playing. This was a very fast overview of this paintbrush idea, but I will be doing a few videos explaining exactly how we do this and exactly how to make beautiful bow changes and to operate the bow. So stay tuned for those videos, and I hope that this video was helpful for you.